running for the presidency in 2020. I'm from Beloit, which is a small town with a population around 4,000. I gained my bachelor degree in political science from Harvard in Cambridge, Massachusetts. I continued on my education to Yale for law school and completed that in the top 10% of my class. Soon after graduation from Yale, I came back to my home state, Kansas, and ran for governor of Kansas and successfully got voted in. During my time as governor for several years, I advocated for changes in policies such as in the healthcare field, college costs, education, abortion, climate change, and alternative energy and other types of issues. While governing for Kansas, I chose to run for the presidency because I think I am the best option for America. My goal in presidency is to advocate for new policies in the U.S. government. My name's Trinity Wagner. Welcome to my hometown. This is Beloit's downtown, and I'm a big advocate for shopping locally. Here we have the Topeka State Capitol in Kansas. This is where I served here for several years as governor. It's a beautiful place.
My name is Brianna Schroeder, and I'm running alongside Trinity Wagner as vice president for the 2020 election. I grew up in Austin, Texas, where I was the youngest in a family of 7, and I went to school at Stanford University, where I got my bachelor's degree in political science. I furthered my education at Yale University with a degree in law. I decided to return to my home state of Texas and open up my own law firm after graduation. After 3 successful years in my business, I decided to run for representative of Texas, where I have served 3 terms as the Texas representative. I currently reside in Austin, Texas with my husband and children, and I plan to help Trinity Wagner in the 2020 election campaign for presidency. Our foundation has a high priority for education, as the children are our future of this country.
However, high post-secondary education costs are standing in the way of our children to have a prosperous education. We believe that post-secondary education regulations should be removed.
Federal control should be handed back to the states and universities, rather than being under the administration of the federal government. The national government does not have the numbers needed to send workers to the states to evaluate what each state needs for their universities.
This will cut costs, making higher education more affordable if the states regain their power.
But I can't even afford it.
But with the Wagner Foundation, it is possible.
Heck yeah, going to college!
I'm Kanye West, and I approve this message.
The questions billions around the world have asked: how do we stop climate change? Climate change is currently the greatest threat of the 21st century. However, behind every problem, there is a cause.
The cause of climate change comes from the greenhouse gases. The gases released is increasing the world's temperature, changing animals' migration cycles, melting ice at the poles, and making sea levels rise that threaten island states.
The Wagner Foundation has been supporting alternative ways to stop the climate change from worsening since 2008. The answer to the solution is to transition to a lower carbon society, which means more types of alternative energy being used.
The Wagner Foundation has implanted over 500,000 renewable energy sources, such as wind and solar power.
Another way that we can help improve climate change, the climate change downfall, is our foundation has rebuilt and refurbished around 100,000 buildings to low energy buildings to reduce the release of carbon.
Just right. Whoa! You could fry an egg on the hood of that car.
We believe in an optional social security system. The The workers of America should have sole control over their money for investments and retirement plans.
Employers should also be able to collaborate to offer 401ks and should be encouraged to do so. This would reduce regulations already placed on companies that are preventing them to join together to offer these benefits.
However, those already receiving or close to receiving Social Security will be exempt from these new policies.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Social Security check came in today. Now I can pay for food, my gas bill. That's gonna be so great.
Hi, I'm Brianna Schroeder.
And I'm Trinity Wagner.
We met during our collegiate years at Yale University while both studying law.
After graduation, we both returned back to our home states and decided that we both had a common interest in making a difference.
Together, we formed the Wagner Foundation in 2001 for America's posterity. After successfully running the foundation for 17 years, we agreed that we could do more.
To act on our dream, we've announced our campaign for presidency in 2020.
The Wagner Foundation was founded in 2001 by Trinity Wagner, alongside our board of trustees. Our headquarters are located in Wichita, Kansas, and the foundation prides itself upon the 3 following principles: stability, honesty, and dignity.
The Wagner Foundation has contributed to global success by placing sole focus on reducing world hunger. Our generous donors contribute to funding monthly missionaries to various countries that are in dire need of support. We are also very passionate about helping the water crisis and make it our mission to allow villages in underprivileged countries full access to clean water. One of our greatest beliefs is allowing people, no matter what their living or financial situation is, the materials and resources to live in a prosperous life with unique opportunities. So now speaking why you should vote for us. Unlike candidates running against us, they don't have a detailed plan like we do.
Also, name me one of our opponents that has their own foundation, like the Wagner Foundation, which has successfully been running for over 17 years.
So today, you've heard a little bit about both of our home lives, where we went to school, and got even a little view of my hometown, Beloit.
You've also heard multiple issues on America and our policies on where we stand with these issues and how we plan to make it better.
We both have proven throughout this video and on our website that we would be great candidates for the U.S. office. Take your vote and take it to the Wagner Foundation.